So here we go. On this drawing, the horizon line goes right down the middle of the page. The vanishing points are on the end of the horizon line. I'm going to draw the thing that I can touch first, and that's the curb on the sidewalk. So if I do my lines to the vanishing point, I've begun my sidewalk. The next thing I do is vertical lines to section off each part of the sidewalk. Do you see how these lines are straight up and down? And I put them closer together as they get further away from me. So I'm going straight up and down. I'm going all the way back to my vanishing point. So the next thing is I'm going to make the sidewalk. I'm going to go to the vanishing point, and my sidewalk's there. Okay? Now, this side is parallel to that side, so I'm going to go to the vanishing point to make all the lines in the sidewalk. You get the idea, okay? Go to the vanishing point. That's how I get my lines in the sidewalk. And it's got to go to the vanishing point. I'm making a dotted line because I can't back off the marker so much. Okay? Then once you get the sidewalk in, you've basically done the hardest part. Okay? So here's the sidewalk. I did the sidewalk first because if I walk up to this picture, the sidewalk is the very first thing that I'm going to touch. So there it is. Every single line I've drawn so far goes to the vanishing point or goes straight up and down. So the next thing I'll do is the building. The building is half below and half above the horizon line. I'll go to my vanishing points. I'll cut it off. It's shorter on this side and it's longer on this side. And then it has one set of windows, a middle thing, and it has a door. I always draw the first thing that I can touch. So now I'm going to go to the vanishing point. I'm going to cut these off, and I'm going to make two windows. I'm going to make that middle thing. I think it's an awning. If it's an awning, it should look like that, but we're going to do it straight. And then I'll do my door. Okay? The next building is set a little bit away from the first building. There's an alley. So, oops. So, I'm going to put my other building taller. I'm going to go off the page because I made this building too big. So I'm going to make it taller, and I'm going to leave some space between that building to make an alley. I'm going to cut it off. And then the last building is taller and there's an alley. And it goes down here. Okay, there's lines of windows right here. And I can make those round. And then I think there's two lines of windows. So I draw the first window, go back, and then start cutting them off. Okay? So, my lines are a little bit crooked because I was right here and I was up there. You guys need to be a little bit straighter than me because you have the ruler. Okay? So, every single line that I make goes to the vanishing point or it's straight up and down, okay? So let's start. Get that horizon line on your paper.